despite all outward appearances, I'm the biggest wimp in existence, but I'm going to actually read some work that I've written, and I'm also going to read one work by Jenny Semmler, who is from 9191s with Eric, and this whole event was actually a little bit of her baby, but she actually couldn't be here because is she interstate, Eric? She's in Perth. So yes, so Jenny's actually part of the Riverland Creative Writing Group. So the first piece that she asked me to read is something that she's been working on, and it's called My Name is Charlie Parker. And as I said earlier today, the pieces that I'm going to be reading now in terms of the Creative Writing Group are not finished pieces, so they're just pieces that they've been working on in the sessions, so they haven't been edited or refined or anything like that, they're just rough. So my name is Charlie Parker. My name's Charlie Parker. I'm going to be 7 next week. Yeah, well, my name's Charlie Parker. And this is the third school I've been to this year. I live with my grandma. Her name's Rosie, but I just call her Gran. My mum's gone away for a while. She's staying with some friends. Yeah, that's right. She's got long black hair and really big black eyes. Gran says she loves me, but I can't visit her. Gran visits her sometimes. Well, my name's Charlie Parker. I'm named after me dad. Me dad's famous. He's been on the telly and everything. He plays for Port. Yeah, last week he kicked 16 goals and everyone cheered really loudly. He wears a blue jumper with a 7 on the back, just like me. My name's Charlie Parker. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. 2 years ago when I was little, Dad took me to the moon. Dad's an astronaut. He wears one of them big white suit things, like a big plastic bag, and a motorbike helmet. Yeah, well, Dad owns a rocket. It's white with a red pointy nose. And he has another one in the garage. He was on the telly. I saw him when we blasted off. He made those funny faces and things. I asked him if it hurt, but he said no. He was just trying not to fart. When we landed, Dad walked out of the spaceship and he had his space gun with him, and he told me to stay inside the rocket while he looked for monsters. But when I looked out, there was a big slimy thing. It had 6 heads and beady eyes, and it was creeping up behind Dad, and I picked up a rock and I threw it hard. Dad was so surprised when he turned around and said I was big and brave, and he came up and ruffled me hair, and he gave me his space gun. You might have seen us on the telly. I still got the space gun. I keep it under my bed for when the baddies come. Oh, yeah, where was I? My name's Charlie Parker. I look like me dad, but Gran says not to be silly. I look like me mum. Me dad's enormous. He's so tall, his head bumps the doorways when he walks through. His shoulders are wide and he wears a black jacket and lots of gold chains and things. He's really famous, you know, yeah. Dad was on the telly. He's really famous. He was on one of those underbelly shows. Yeah, the guy with the skull tattoo and the naked lady. Dad said I can have one next week. I think I'll get a knife with blood dripping down and stuff, because that'll make me really tough like him. And I'll get a black Harley and all the chicks will come up and say, "Oh, Charlie, you're so good. Happy third, Charlie." And they'll like bump up and down, and my dad has lots of women, sometimes every day. He's really famous. You might have seen him on the telly. My dad knows Chopper. Yeah, Chopper was at our place the other night, drinking with Dad. And yeah, miss, it's true. Yeah, Dad's been inside. He's in now. He killed a bloke with Chopper. Chop, cut his eyeballs out while he was still alive and ate him. Yeah, ate him. I know my dad will look out for me because he's my dad. And Gran says not to be silly. I'm big enough to look after myself. And anyway, I got her. My name's Charlie Parker, and I want to be like my dad when I grow up. You might have seen him on the telly. His name is Bear Grylls. He goes out in the desert and stuff. He only has a knife. Well, Dad knows how to do everything. And he can walk hundreds of miles in a day. He can hunt deer and fish. He can make fire with a stick. He knows how to build a house. He knows where to find food. And if he's thirsty, he drinks his own wee. He's never lonely or hungry or cold. Gran says don't be silly. But I want to be just like him. My name is Charlie Bear. What was that, miss? Oh, yeah. It's all true. So that was from Jenny.